Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are working with part-whole relationships with a problem related to TEKS 5.4b. We will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a librarian and we have some books to place on shelves, and we've got fiction books and some books in the reference section and nonfiction books. All right, so we need to find the number of books in the reference section. So what type of problem is this? Well, it looks like we've got a total here, 2015 books. And then what we have is we've got three different parts. Right, so we've got 634 fiction books. That's going to be a part. We have some books. So this is an unknown part. And then we've got 829 nonfiction books. This is a third part. So this looks like it's going to be a part-whole relationship because they give us the total. They give us some parts. One of the parts is missing. And we need to find an equation to find R. Look at this, the number of books placed in the reference section. That's right here. That's that missing part. So they're wanting us to find how many books were in the reference section, but we don't actually have to solve it. We need to find an equation and we need to use R. So R is going to represent the number of books in this reference section. And in the past, we might have used a blank box or question mark, but now we're going to start using a letter called a variable to represent an unknown quantity. So let's draw a strip diagram to represent this part-whole relationship. So I'm going to put this kind of a big rectangle down here. I'm going to put my total all the way across the bottom. It might be on the top. It might be a separate line that spans the width. There's a lot of different ways for us to look at part-whole relationships, this strip diagram. The total just needs to go across the entire distance, whether it's connected or disconnected. I've got three different parts. So I'm gonna just put them right here, and they're different sizes, so I'm not worried about making them the same size. So I've got 634, that's my first part. I've got question mark, an unknown for the reference, but they want us to use R, and you see R in all of our answer choices. So instead of that question mark, I'm just gonna put R. That's my reference, and then 829. All right, so if I take my 634, my R, and my 829, if I add them together, that should equal my total number of books, 2015. So how can I represent this in an equation? Well, there's a few different equations I can represent. One would be just setting these two equal to each other. So this 2015 is the total, and that is equal to these three parts added together. That's what a part-whole relationship shows us. So I can say 634 plus R plus 829, and obviously I can rearrange the order of the add-ins if I need to. That is not one of the answer choices, but that's fine. There are some other equations I can pull from this. What if you actually wanted to solve for R? Because this first equation just shows you that the two sides are equal. It doesn't really help you solve how many books are in the reference section. What would we do if we wanted to solve for R? Well, there's two different equations, and one of these should work. If you take your 2015 and you take away the 634 and you take away the 829, what are you left with? Well, you're left with R. So you could take your total, 2015, subtract 634, and then subtract 829. A variant of this could use the order of operations. You still start with your total, and then you subtract the sum of 634 and 829. That does the exact same thing. You just add first and then subtract, rather than doing two smaller subtractions. Either of these work. It looks like we're not going to use this second one. It looks like we are going to use this first one. And look right here. I've got 2015, and I've got two separate subtractions. That's going to get me my remainder of R. These other ones don't work because they have addition, and we're not doing that for R. So my answer is A.